Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are almost at the finish line for Vidmas 2020. I'm so excited. One of the videos I knew I wanted to do some point in Vidmas was like a holiday glam. There's some really cool products I pulled for this look today, so I'm so excited. And I really want to do a nice, gorgeous, I don't know, kind of like a smoky eye today. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't know how it's gonna come out. I also wanted to do a red lip, but I don't know if the look that I have envisioned is gonna go with a red lip, so we're gonna see. But yeah, before we go ahead and get started with this tutorial, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Follow me on my Instagram at TATIANNAANESA or Twitter at TATIANNAANESA. And let's get started. I knew I was filming this video today, and as I was doing my eyebrows, I always like to have my eyebrows done on camera. I was trying to decide if I wanted to do a voiceover video or live video, and I feel like I've done the last tutorial type of video I did, it was a voiceover, so I figured for this one I would just talk about the products as I use them. I need to prime, already moisturized, did my skincare and everything like that. So for primer, I pulled the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Now this is very new to my collection. I just got this maybe 3 weeks ago, I want to say, just about. But I found that this primer is so good. My makeup lasts whenever I wear this primer, and my oiliness is not a problem when I wear this. I don't have to take the extra steps to, powder or touch up my makeup, which is what I love in a primer. So the hype is so real. I know it is pretty expensive, but it is so worth the $30, and it's lasting quite a while. Ooh, okay, I totally forgot to put some lip oil on my lips. I like this lip oil. This is from Morphe 2. It is really great. This is the first lip oil I tried before ColourPop, and I really love this because it also kind of looks like you're wearing lip gloss. So for foundation, I pulled the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 foundation. I used to love this foundation all throughout college. Then I finished it and I never repurchased it. I don't know why. I think it was because it was just so expensive. At the time, I wasn't spending as much money on makeup, and now I see really good makeup costs $30, and this is $30. I couldn't remember my shade, so I had to try to remember, but I do have the shade NW45, so we're just gonna see how this looks. I think this was my perfect shade because I tried NW, was it 46 or 47, and that was way too dark for me. One thing I do remember with MAC foundations is that it oxidizes, so it goes on looking kind of not your color, but then when you blend it out and then the foundation sets on your skin, it ends up looking just like your color. And yeah, this is exactly my perfect MAC shade. So yeah, this foundation is really good. I love this foundation. I do wish they had a pump on it though, but I think you can buy pumps separately. But who wants to buy a pump separately on already a $30 foundation? Not me. Okay, this shade looks perfect. I love the finish of this. This is a soft matte. Yeah, it's a full matte coverage 24-hour oil / shine control foundation, and I really love the finish on this foundation. Absolutely beautiful and perfect for full glam. So for concealer, I pulled the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. This is such an amazing concealer. It's not ideal being in a pot, but it is such a good concealer, you guys. I highly recommend this. Once again, this is one of those pricier type of items. Okay, so what I do is I take some on this concealer brush like this. It just looks a hot mess, and then I take a nice damp sponge and blend it out. Since this is a matte concealer, I only do one side at a time because I ain't got time for it to be drying on me. I've never tried this concealer with this foundation, so I'm really interested in how this looks together. I also am gonna take a bit of the e.l.f. Camo Concealer under my eyes, just right here, extra brightness. Every time I go to like film, there's so much noise that goes on outside and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I don't know, okay? All right, so we are gonna cream contour. I know, so crazy, right? I'm gonna use the Fenty matchstick in the shade Espresso. I just got this in like my BoxyCharm pop-up order, and I'm just gonna use it. I've used this once, but I want to use it again. I really wanted to cream contour today, so that's what we're gonna do. I am gonna take my bling brush in F2. Now that we have that cream contour kind of done, it's okay if it looks a mess. I found when you go over with like powder, it is completely fine. But we're gonna set with my Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade Honey. I found Laura Mercier's powder this year. I mean, it wasn't like really lost, but I never tried the powder before, and then I took the plunge and tried it, and it ended up being one of my absolute favorite powders of all time. So using my bling brush in F16 to set under my eyes. It's time to set that contour. So I'm just gonna take my Morphe bronzer in the shade Showmance and just take this shade right here just to go over that contour a bit and kind of like bronze as I do it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take my Morphe bronzer in the shade Supreme. You guys know I love this bronzer. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna just take the same brush and go a little bit higher up on that contour and just bronze like this. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I just remembered I wanted to do my eyes first, but I didn't. I forgot. I am just going to set all over with my Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade 4. This powder is really, really good. I really love this powder. So for blush today, I am going to go in with the NYX Sweet Cheeks blush. I feel like this might work the best for what I'm trying to do today. This is in the shade Risky Business. I feel like this is the perfect amount of like red and pink. It's not too pink, but it's also not too red. It like just looks really beautiful. You guys are zoomed in even more. I don't know why I didn't have you guys zoomed in this close before. I don't know, but you're zoomed in now. And I'm going to prime my lids with the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Laying Low. Someone asked me if I use primer, and I always use primer. Like Nikki Tutorial says, not to prime is a crime, and she ain't lying. It is definitely a crime. I gotta, y'all, like, I have to have primer on. And I also don't just like to use concealer. That's just not me. I have to prime. And if I don't use this MAC Paint Pot in the shade Laying Low, I'm always using the Fenty primer because it is just so good. I love that primer. So now that our eyelids are primed, I pulled 2 palettes that I thought would fit this this look that I'm trying to do. So I pulled the Huda Beauty New Nudes palette as well as the Dominique Cosmetics Berries and Cream palette. And as you guys can see, I'm going for that like berry kind of look. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling the berryness today. And I just have like this idea on what I want to do. So I am going to start off with the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. Let me grab a blending brush because I need to blend. So I'm going to take the shade Raw, which is this, ooh, that looks kind of dark on camera, which is this like mauve-ish pink kind of shade. I'm going to take a little bit of this, and this is kind of going to be like the transition shade. This is going to be a really simple look because, I mean, sometimes cooking in the kitchen for holiday and then you're in a rush to get ready. So it's like you need something that's gonna be like quick and easy. I am gonna take, before we start with the wing, because really this look is really gonna focus on the wing. I'm gonna take the shade Tickle, which is this like light pink right here. And I'm just gonna put that all on the lid. I don't know if a red eye is gonna go with this look, but we're gonna see. All right, let's go ahead and move into the Dominique Cosmetics palette, and I need a nice angled brush. We are gonna go in with the shade Cherry Juice, which is this shade right here, and I think eventually we'll build it up to the black, but we're gonna start off with this shade right here, and I'm just going to start to make a wing. Now I have the wing kind of like sketched out. Now we can go in with the shade Blackberry, which is this black right here, and start to kind of like smoke out the wing a bit. I am going to take like a clean, really kind of tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to kind of go over that wing a bit and like smudge it out, but not ruining the wing or bringing it too high. Ooh, you know what I want? I think we're gonna go ahead and take that black on the lower lash line, because I kind of want a like bit of a like really smoky eye. Now we're gonna go back into the Huda palette, and then we're gonna go into the first transition shade, Raw, and just use that to kind of like soften up the lower lash. So we have our eyes done. Really simple, you guys. Nothing extravagant, you know. I think we're gonna focus mainly on like a bolder lip. I wanted to go more neutral with the eye so the lip can be really bold and gorgeous. I went and added some lashes. I'm wearing the Choco Lash from Glamlight Cosmetics. You guys, I love Glamlight's lashes. I feel like this literally just took this most simple glam look and made it really gorgeous. I need to spray my face, put on a lip, and then also some highlighter. I can't not have highlighter with this look, you guys. Like, come on. Like, I gotta have highlighter. I'm going to use my All Nighter setting spray from Urban Decay. Love this. Just to lock in the makeup, I like to go in with the Morphe Luminous setting spray. This smells so good. And I love the mister on this. So this just adds a little bit more of like a dewy, glowy kind of effect, and I really like that. And while my face is wet, I'm gonna go in with the Nablus Skin Glazing highlighter in the shade Amnesia. I'm just gonna take some of this on the nose right here. Then we're gonna take some on the cheeks. So I am going to line my lips with the Juvia's Place liner in the shade Cola. I don't know what that noise is. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear that. My lips are lined, so I pulled two MAC lipsticks that I think would really work for this look. The first one I pulled is You're My Flame. This is it's a really like pinky one. I think this one might work better because now that I'm looking at this one's a little bit red. So we're gonna go in with You're My Flame and just plop this in the center. Alright, you guys, here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and join the fam. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.